Hi, myself, Pathare Nivruddi, from Bahadur Narayan Borroke College, Rampur, District Ahmednagar State, Maharashtra, conducted by Rayat Shikshan Samstha. Today, we will learn 11 Science, Physics, topic sound. In this sound, Newton's formula for the velocity of sound. Newton's formula for the velocity of sound. We know when sound travels through the medium, the medium divides alternately compressions and rarefactions. That is, sound travels in the form of compressions and rarefactions through the medium. Now, the density of the medium is greater at the compressions and the density of the medium is smaller in the rarefaction. Hence, the velocity of sound depends on the elasticity of the medium and density of the medium. Therefore, Newton formulated the relation between velocity, elasticity of the medium and density of the medium by the formula V equal under root E upon rho, where E is modulus of elasticity and rho is density of medium. Newton argued that during compression of sound, during propagation of sound, there is no change in the average temperature of the medium. Hence, sound waves propagate in air is an isothermal process and it is called isothermal elasticity. Iso means same, thermal means temperature. That is, the compressions and rarefactions are traveling through the mediums without change of temperature. That means the temperature does not increases while the propagation of sound through the mediums. That means the average temperature remains constant, and now the process is called isothermal process and the medium is called isothermal elasticity medium. Now, the volume elasticity of air is determined under isothermal change. Volume elasticity of air is determined under isothermal change is called isothermal bulk modulus and is equal to the atmospheric pressure P. So, therefore, we can write equal atmospheric pressure P, that is E equal P. Isothermal bulk modulus and now it is called or it is equal to the atmospheric pressure P. Hence, Newton's formula for the speed of sound in air is given by P equal under root P upon rho, where P is atmospheric pressure and rho is density of airs. As NTP, that is at normal temperature pressure, the pressure P is equal to product of H, D and G where h is height of mercury, d is density of mercury, and g is acceleration due to gravity. Now its value is given h 0.76 meter d density 13,600 kg per meter cube of mercury, and g is acceleration due to gravity is 9.8 meter per second square. Now this is the value of h, means the barometric height, that is 0.76 meter, and density of mercury is 13,600 kg per meter cube. G is acceleration due to gravity, its value is 9.8 meter per second square, and rho is density of air is 1.293 kg per meter cube, 1.293 kg per meter cube. If you substitute all these values of height of barometric, density of mercury, g is acceleration to gravity, and rho density of air in this formula, then 0.76, that is here P equal under root h d g upon rho. So therefore we can write here 0.76, 13,600, g 9.8, rho 1.293. If you solve these calculations, if we simplify these calculations, then we will get the required answer is 279.9 meter per second, that is nearly equal to 280 meter per second. Now this is the value of speed of sound in air by Newton's formula. However, the experimental value for the velocity of sound in air is determined is 332 meter per second. So therefore, the value of velocity of sound is determined from Newton's formula is 16% less than the experimental value. So Newton's formula is not the correct formula for determine the velocity of sound in air. So after this, another scientist, Laplace, was found the discrepancy in Newton's formula, and now he was found the velocity of sound in air is agree with the experimental value of velocity of sound in air. So we will calculate, we will find out the velocity of sound from the Laplace's formula, that is another next unit, Laplace's correction. Laplace's correction. According to the opinion of Laplace scientists, the generation of compressions and rarefactions is not a slow process. It is a rapid process. Hence, heat is produced during compression. Heat is produced during compression, and rarefaction is not the same, means it is produced during the compression and is lost during the rarefactions. Now this heat does not get sufficient time for dissipation. this heat does not get sufficient time for dissipation because the compression and rarefaction is a very rapid process while sound traveling through the mediums. So due to this, the total heat contains the total heat contains the same, and now such a process is called adiabatic process, and hence adiabatic elasticity must be adiabatic and not isothermal elasticity as proposed by Newton's. So in a Laplace's correction, the compressions and rarefactions process is done while traveling the sound through the air medium is adiabatic process, and the medium is called adiabatic elasticity, or it is also called the adiabatic modulus of elasticity. So the adiabatic modulus of elasticity is given by modulus of elasticity of air is given by E equal gamma p, where gamma is a ratio of Cp by Cv, that is the ratio of specific heat of air at constant pressure to the specific heat of air at constant volume, and its value is constant is approximately 1.41, that is gamma value is 1.41. And P is the atmospheric pressure. P is the atmospheric pressure. Now E equal gamma P is the substitute suppose here equation 1, equation 2, so therefore E equal gamma is 1.41, P is suppose 3, is substitute in Newton's formula, that is V equal E equal under root E upon rho. So therefore V equal under root E equal gamma P upon rho, so is equal to 1.41, and now P is the product of H dg. We know value of H 0.76, density of mercury 13,600, and G is 9.8 meter per second square, and also rho is density of air is 1.293 kg per meter cube. So if you solve these square roots, and will get the final answer is 332.3 meter per second. And now this value agrees with the experimental values determined by experiment. So therefore Newton's formula is the correct formula for Laplace's formula is the correct formula for determination of velocity of sound in air, and not Newton's formula. Now this is the corrections by scientist Laplace suggested here. So another thing, the specific heat of gas at constant pressure is greater than specific heat of gas at constant volume, means Cp is greater than Cv. Sometimes the question asks why Cp is greater than Cv, or sometimes asks why Cv is less than Cp. So we will discuss regarding it. Why? Cp greater than Cv. Now, one thing is regarding Cp, that is specific heat of gas at constant pressure. Specific heat of gas at constant pressure. Specific heat is nothing but the quantity of heat required to raise the temperature of unit of mass of gas through 1 degree kelvins. The required amount of heat is raised to the temperatures by 1 degree kelvins. Now, in the case of specific heat of gas at constant volume, specific heat of gas constant volume, when the pressure is kept constant, when the pressure is kept constant, the volume of gas increases. The volume of gas is increases with increase in temperature. It means both the factors, that is volume and temperature, is increases at constant pressure. So the additional heat is required. Additional heat is required to increase the volume of gas. To increase the volume of gas against the external pressure. So due to this, the heat required to raise the temperature of unit mass of gas through 1 degree Kelvin is greater than the required heat required when the volume is kept constant, that is Cp greater than Cv. So in this case at constant pressure, the amount of heat required to raise the temperature as well as the volume of the gas, so the additional heat is required for increase its volume and temperature. So obviously the heat required to raise the temperature of unit mass of gas through 1 degree Kelvin, then the specific heat of gas at constant volume, thus the Cp greater than Cv. Now Cv means specific heat of gas at constant volume. The volume is kept constant. The volume is kept constant, and the quantity of heat required to raise the temperature of unit mass of gas through 1 degree Kelvin. So in this case, only the heat is required to increase the temperature. The volume is here in this case kept constant. So the additional heat is required in this case